Hello, everyone. I wonder if we got some lurkers or just lurking and just watching and not, you know. Anyway, I haven't done a stream in a long time. The last one was New Year's Eve, and I thought it was the best to do one to let you know that I haven't fallen off the face of the earth. But my thing is like there's a lot going on, and just wanting to share my thoughts to what's been going on, and I was also including Doctor Who. Um, one thing is in the news that makes me sad is Russia attacking Ukraine and other little towns and stuff. I think, yeah, and Putin is a war criminal, and we need to treat him as that. But that's my one thought is that real sad. I've been reading a lot of things on Yahoo and stuff, and it's it's sad that the people in Russia believe in Putin, if I say his name right. Um, Also, it's just there's a lot of issues going on with things, but the main one that's been concerned. Also, a lot of people are blaming Biden for the gas prices and everything going high. Well, the thing is with this coronavirus, it's still around. It's still hanging there. I mean, it won't be completely gone right away. It's going to take a while to work out. But there are ships stuck in right there in the water, right next to California. They don't have enough truck drivers. Yeah, I agree with you, Liz. I agree with you. I really agree with you. But also on top of this, the stuff, we all the groceries, everything is high, but they have boats with these, big, I don't know if you call them cruise or anything, but on these boats, and they're sitting in the ocean right next to California, and we do not have enough dock workers or truck drivers to deliver the stuff. So that's why things are going up. Plus, there's places that say are offering incentives like $14 an hour or $16 an hour or maybe $19 an hour. I saw that at McDonald's for managers is like $19 an hour, and so the wages that to try to get people to come and work after we were able to open everything, there's a lot of people sitting on the freaking ass, or I could say their fucking ass, because they at the time of 2020 they were getting employment more than what they were earning. But here in Ohio, where I live, and I'm not sure about the other states, is they stopped it. So you need to actively look for work in order to collect unemployment, which I think is great. But I think a lot of people are filing out and having job interviews and trying to sign, oh, I'm going to fail it because I want the unemployment, which I think is stupid. And the reason why you also haven't seen me, there's a lot of things going on real life wise. Where my job, I figured January and February was going to be a little bit slow because people are uh their credit cards are trying to pay them off and stuff. And I thought, well, March you'll build, right after February. Yeah, March it would go back up. But no, it's like the store's half dead. It's like, where's the people? Oh, you need to get a job as a truck driver. Could really see. Oh yeah, yeah. Could you see? I cannot drive a stick shift to save my life. When I had my when I had my tubs, I tried to drive my dad's truck with him, and it's like I stalled it so many times trying to shift into gear. I cannot drive stick shift. Never, 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 never. My brother was a truck driver, and that's great. He can drive stick shift, but not me. Not me. I'd probably in a car with stick shift if I tried. Um, but the whole thing is the people raising. Yeah, Lizzie, that's true. That's definitely true. Um, the whole thing is another thing in real life is, like I said, my job is kind of where I'm working 1 day a week for 4 hours or 3 hours, and 1 day, 1 week I work two. Monday, I think Monday, Tuesday, I work 2.5 hours both days, and it's like, and this week, I was called off last week not to come in Thursday because they were having two pallets. I'm like, this manager's stupid because it takes two people to do that job. One skins in the products, and the other one would be unboxing them and throwing in and taking care of the cardboard content, make sure it doesn't get packed and clogged up. But to have one person do those three jobs, it's but she called me and another girl off, so I asked about this week. Last week when she said, "Well, if we, if we get if something comes up, I'll let you know." So this week, I've had almost a whole week off. So it's like I had 2 days with no pay, and this stinks. And plus, the gas prices are going is up to $4. I think there's some places it was up to $5, and I'm like, with no job and not working, and I get like doctor's appointments, or we want to go grocery shopping, and it's just or get my medicine when I haven't failed. It uses gas, and it's like I gotta really. I'm sticking here at home because I'm afraid of going out because it's just using up the gas. That really, but I'm working with the Bureau of Vacation Rehabilitation. That's how I got this job. They set up and I get like a job coach, and I call them up and let them know what's going on and say I need to find a better job that I can get hours. But you see our parking lot in our Bed Bath and Beyond. Our parking lot, we're in a strip. There's other stores as well. But if you look in our store right there in that parking lot in that strip, it's like it's half dead. You go see giant, yeah, yeah. That's true. What, Lizzie? How would my boyfriend feel if I was an over the road truck driver? That would be hard on him. I wouldn't be home much. Is you know. When my brother's first drove, he drove for Schneider, and he was over the road, and it put a strain on his marriage. So, um, but I'm working with the BVR. If I don't get any work this week, I'm gonna call them. I said, if we need to get the ball rolling. I have 2 weeks off. I'm not working this week. I said, I just can't do this. I need to have some work to bring in money. Plus, I need to make my payments to my dad for the money he loaned for to get the car. And it's kind of hard when I was working. If my boyfriend, it's our car, one car. If he has an appointment, he had to drive me to work, and then that, yeah, why would he love it? um, but with this car, if I had to work, he had to drive me and then go to his appointment and then pick me up. And it's kind of hard when you just have one car for two people. So I won't be able to make payments to my dad and stuff, and even save up some money so we can get another car so he can be able to go to his appointments and stuff. So uh, it's just right now. I know I haven't done live stream for a while. You know, it's just like everything's going on, and I hate to say this, I am bipolar, which is the truth. Right now I am depressed, stressed out, worried, whatever you can say. And so I hit a low every time. So I try to stay positive, even though when everything is like, where am I going? What am I doing? This type thing. And it's just really hard. Well, one good thing is I can sit there and play World of Warcraft, which is Okay, but there's times where it just drives me nuts. I want to work. I want to get out of this house here. Give my boyfriend some peace and quiet type stuff and not bother him. But I know I will get a job because there people are hiring everything out there. I will not be a cashier. You cannot you cannot pay me to be a cashier. I was a cashier for 4 years for the same company for 2 years in one location and 2 years in their location. I lost my job in 2006. So everything changed from the time I lost my job. Everything, cashiers and everything, the registers, everything has changed. It's like if I wanted to be a cashier, I would have to learn all this stuff over again. On top of, um, but I want to like work in shipping and receiving because the receiving department is like opens and stuff. You don't have to deal with the darn public. I don't mind, it's kind of nice times, but there's times where you just want to strain someone. Just put your hands on like, So, um, also, I also put that Doctor Who on there. Who can? Okay, what do you mean? Liz? You can still do it till our easy. Oh, okay. Probably cashier, being a cashier. Uh, I also put Doctor Who on there because I see a lot of people saying, you know, I just didn't like news. What's this and what's that? Um, I was talking with my one friend who lives in North Canton, real life wise. We were talking on the phone. We were talking about the show. Okay, Lindsay. Um, I was talking to a friend. We were talking about Doctor U wise and stuff like that. Um, and the thing that came up, we were talking about the showrunner. Russell T Davis, what she told me is he said that he's a friend, he likes Jody. And I'm thinking, oh God, wait a minute here. Is he gonna still stay woke? I don't know. I'm hoping it's not. Um, it's just I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Here's a surprising one. When I went to my diabetic doctor, I always every time I go to a doctor, dentist, or anything, I wear a Doctor Hughes shirt because it helps me not be edgy and nervous. It just like makes me comfortable. Um, when I went to my diabetic doctor and had my Doctor Hughes mask on, I had my Doctor Hughes shirt on, and flat I kid you not. She made a comment, and half my appointment was we were talking about Doctor Who. How strange is that to have a doctor who likes Doctor Who? And I asked her, who's your favorite doctor? And she goes, Tom Baker. I was like, oh, cool, So it was just really neat, kind of broke the ice because I've been seeing nurse practitioners, and my doctor that I did have over there had left to go to Cincinnati. So they were trying to find someone. I was like, I'd rather stick with a female type diabetic doctor because there's I feel kind of uncomfortable with they put me in with moving to the new doctor, a man doctor that's in their practice. I would feel highly uncomfortable. Now, my family doctor, I have no problem. I've been with him. And then we have to left the practice. The guy who took over his practice was, yeah, she's a good, yeah. I'm planning on it. And I'm with Tom. I said, I want that doctor. Um, Also on top of this, um, he left the practice and the doctor that took over his practice. I went in and it just got to a point. He would look at his laptop and talk to you, look at his laptop and talk. No, like, you, you know, And when I found out he was back in practice, I went back to him. And from what I heard, there's a lot of people that don't like that one doctor that I was seeing. And I call him an old fashioned country doctor. And it's not because he's old. Yes, he's old, but that's not it. It's just he has such, you know, very customer services, customer service type, you know, he's good with you. He makes you feel like a real person, not just also another thing. My parents have an 18-pound cat. So it was good I didn't have to work on it. It wasn't called to say, "Oh, we need you this Thursday." Or no, yeah, it was Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Yeah, it was no, it was Friday. It was Friday. I had to stop and thank her. It was Friday, and I'm glad I didn't get the call to come in. So I went with my dad. Or yeah, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. Yes, I had to stop and think. Oh God, these days just fly by when you don't work. Um, he had to take. They had to take the cat because the cat has asthma, so he had to take this cat and get the shot. So I had to walk into the clinic carrying this carrier plus this 18-pound cat, and I was like out of breath. We went back to, the cat was, I was trying to keep the cat calm while they were going to get the vet so he could get the shot. And I'm like, my back is also hurting. And I'm like, please hurry up. I don't know how long I can do this. And they give the shot. As I was leaving, I was standing there waiting to check out, waiting to be able to check out, waiting to, pay the bill. And I looked over and they had the cutest little kitten. I mean, cute as a button. They brought it up. I held it. I leaned down to look at his face. Her nose touched my nose. And I'm like, I came home and when I wanted to take a nap, I couldn't stop thinking. So I called him up and Wednesday I had a chiropractor appointment. And when I got up, I decided to call him and said I was going to come down and get that cat. And here's the deal. Someone else is coming who adopted that cat and coming to get it. I'm like, oh man, I loved her from first sight and stuff, but a little sad, but I kind of feel good that she got a good home. And they said, well, call in a couple months, we might have some more little kitties. I'm like, that is cool. The reason why I wanted to get a little kitty is to maybe perk up my cat. She's 12 years old, and I thought, well, it'll give her a little bit of a, oh, you snooze, yeah. So she said, you're 3 hours too late. I was like, whoops. I just, it's like, oh, wow, I lost out, but hopefully in a couple months I'll probably get some more. So I'll probably be able to my boyfriend, when I mentioned to him, he says, I no more cats. No more cats. It's like, okay. But the problem is you can say that no more cats. It's like I can get another one. I'm so because my cat's getting up there in age and it's just, I don't know. The thought of probably losing my cat, Tigger, is the thought scares me, you know. And oh, by the way, I know everybody who knows my streams, there's one name that comes up in my streams. Everybody knows. oh, oh, Lizzie, I actually agree with you on that. I bet you Neil's kind of like, no more cats, please, no more cats. And I think he's a dog person. I believe so. Um, it's just funny about us women. We love our cats. I love dogs too, but cats are different. Of course, cats. If you have a male, he's the master of the house. If you have a female, she's the mistress of the house. You're the servants, which is true. The fact is, in every time in the morning when I get my stuff ready, like my test and my insulin, to be able to, as soon as I get all this stuff together, but while I'm getting this stuff together, my cat's meowing. She wants her treats, and there's a couple of days she would meow to demanding just give me my treats now. I don't want to wait. I want my treats now. You know, and, and she's a good kitty. Don't get me wrong, but there's times I want to like, would you shut up? But like I said, my cat's my only kid, and she acts like a kid. Trust me, trust me. I think Lizzie, you agree with me on that one. You know, I mean, they just act like a little kid, like a little kid would. Um, is like I said, it's like the reason why I'm doing the stream is because I want people to know that I'm still alive and well, and that I will start doing more streams. But uh, I have to maybe do a review, maybe talk about um, the different kinds of companions, the ones we like and the ones that we didn't like, explain, or maybe talk about the story of of the master, the background of that, just something. Oh yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Sure is, sure is. I am alive and well and kicking, and like I said, it's life is life. That life throws you a bunch of lemons that you make lemonade. Um, but there's one name everybody knows I bring up in my streams, and I think everybody would agree on this is Paul McGann. The one thing I'm going to say about him, he got gypped. He should have his own series. He really should have his own series. Because I've heard when I was doing Blue Bluebonnet, we were doing reviews on uh what's a thing that has those audio type stories? Big Finish. Sorry. Um, I had to listen to some of them, and I listened. One of them was we were doing some of the Paul McGann's ones, and I'm just laying. I had my Spotify, Spotify playing, and I was laying on the couch, and I closed my eyes when it was his when I was listening to his Doctor Who story, and it's like, oh my God, take me, Paul McGann, take me away. Oh no, not Paul McGann. No, you're going. Yeah, yeah. So true. So definitely true. But his voice, oh my God, it makes you melt. I mean, kid you not. I mean, it's just there's a lot of other actors I like, but it's just his voice, the way. Oh God, it just melts. Like melts. It's like oh my God. And I want to say this, and there's a friend of mine from Australia. She played World of War. We played World of Warcraft. We do. She likes Lucifer, so I would give her gifs. Um, on Discord of Lucifer, and then she would turn around and give me pictures of Matt Smith. I was like, "Oh man, you should put Paul McGann on there as a Jeff." I mean that would be a way to get my attention. Trust me. Um, Matt Smith. I mean, he still looks good. Um, it's just like I said. Paul McGann was Jeff, but he's making it up with Big Finish, which is good. I enjoy listening to some of the Finish stories, that doctor stories. It's like cool. Um, oh, Lizzie. I also told him I was like, I'm thinking about doing another stream where I drink. I'm like, I can't believe I drunk that whole bottle of Martini and Rossi Asti. I couldn't believe I drank the whole bottle. I'm like, "Oh my," and I slept really good that night. I mean, I was out. I mean, my boyfriend said, "You slept really good." I was like, "Yeah, I had a little too much to drink." I'm thinking about doing it again, but, um, not go overboard. Um, I might do it, like, if oh, yeah, I was hammered. I was, like, smashed. I didn't I thought, if I was to get up, I thought I was gonna wobble, fall down. No, I just was like, like what you call it, a different form of drug, you know? And also it's funny because when you get like that, you go blah, 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 you go like shoo, like talk forever, you know? Um, but I'm thinking about doing it again, but it would be on a holiday. Special holiday coming up. Yeah, Liz. Um, I hate to tell you this, when I was like 23, 22, I think maybe 22, and my brother was 21 or somewhere around there. We were in the 20s, we were allowed to drink. We were at a wedding, and I wanted to outdrink my brother. So then Sunday, when I went to church, I was perfectly fine. Monday, I threw up 3 or 4 times. I said, "That's it. I'm not doing that again." And that was when I was younger. I'm just I'm just surprised I was able to pretty much hold the liquor on New Year's Eve. I mean, and I know everybody was worried about me, and I don't know. I just, like I said, I was just so far out of it. I couldn't really, you know. But like I said, it's like there's a lot of things going on. The prices of groceries. Oh, okay, Liz. Okay, Liz. Okay. The price of groceries, the gas, everything's going up, and it's just right now is logic. Okay. Um, the thing is, everything's going up, and I think it's due to what's going over with Russia and Ukraine. Hello, Paul. I am doing fine. Just going through a lot of shit, especially with my dad says he believes that they're pushing me out, and part of me believes that, but it's like, why? Because I'm always on time. I'm I do my job. I meet their expectations, and it's just. I mean, I'm like thinking, now wait a minute here. It's like, why would they push me out whenever I was loyal? Came on time, started work. I did what I was told to do. I meet my expectations, their expectations. So it's like, why are they trying to push me out? But eventually, eventually I'll get another job. I mean, I'm not gonna get down about that. Oh, oh, Paul. Yeah, true, 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 true. I agree with you. I agree with you about that. Um, I would say, if when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. I've always that was always my always say that is, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. When life throws you crab, yeah, grab a shovel handy. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I believe that. But I'm going through a Bureau of Vacation Rehabilitation because I have a hidden disability, which is my attention deficit disorder, which makes it hard to need to find a job that's easy for me because I do either two things at once or one thing at once, but I can't multitask. I don't have I can't do that. It's kind of hard because I tried to do an internship in a pharmacy, retail pharmacy. No, 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 no. That's not for me. Um, let's see. Oh, I agree with that one, Liz. I agree with that. Oh, okay. I like the, yeah, I love that part. I love that. Um, but like I said, I mean, I'll eventually find a job. I mean, there's a lot of places out there hiring. I just gotta find the right one for the right that's the right fit and just where I can get more hours. But it would depend on how much the pay is since I'm on disability because my ADHD. I can only earn so much a week. So I gotta find out when I get a job. I have to find out how much they're how much they're gonna pay you an hour. Depends on how many hours I can work. And that's the only downfall with being on disability. That's always the downfall. Um, basically that is really the downfall and stuff like that. But like I said, I would be doing more streams. Just got to figure out what kind of streams, what kind of streams. Okay. Well, I like that. I like just what you say. Um, like I said, I'll be doing more streams. Just gotta figure out what to do. But I just figured I would put one out there to let you know, hey, I'm here. Um, I haven't fallen off the face of earth. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just a lot of things in life that's been going nuts. So I just like thought I'd just put out there to let you know, hey, I'll be still doing more streams. Just gotta find out. Thing is with life throwing me lemons or shit, either one, it just you know makes it hard wanting to do a live stream. But I figured I would do it. The one thing is, oh God, no, not those again, Lizzie. Please, not those. I don't. I think I've been known for that the mistake I made in one of Mr. Hyde's streams. I'm like, oh no, not again. Um, but you know, like I said, I'm here. I just gotta figure out what I'm going to do on my next streams. Um, there's like I said, there's like a lot of things, going on and certain things happening. Oh, by the way, my mom's doing okay. You know, they have her on BiPAP, which is the reason it's not a CPAP. The BiPAP puts put her oxygen in it, and she sleeps at night with that. So that's been helping her because that. But she still struggles, but she's doing okay. And so's my dad. So that's why I like living right next to him because if anything happens, I'm right there. My brother hasn't called or visited him at all, and I'm the only kid that checks in on him. I would call him up almost every day. Are you doing okay? Is everything okay? Is everybody okay? I always check on him. Oh, sooner. Yes, yes. I Hey, Lizzie. How are they gonna? Yeah. How are they gonna announce the new doctor, the 14th doctor? Because over here in the States, I don't think we get any kind of announcement. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so true, so definitely true. But mm, he'll get just reward. I spend more time with my parents, and once if something happens when they're gone, I would have all those good memories, and my brother missed out. So, like, shame on him. This we're both adopted, and he was so underweight, like one of those Ethiopian, like those kids overseas. He was real skinny, and they took him in, and then the agency wanted him back, and like I don't know which scramble told my mom, "Don't let them take him back." Because he probably would die. So he should be more. She should care about mom and dad because they raised him and made sure he got everything he needed. Okay. 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 I'm just here in the States. We don't get much news about about Doctor Who. Uh. Oh, by the way, we got rid of the cable and got their streaming service, and we have BBC America, and we have another BBC, you know, thing to watch as well. I'm like, whoa, two BBCs, um, but like I said, I'm gonna wait and see what happens with when Jody goes bye bye and Chris will go bye bye. To find out what Russell T Davis is gonna do again. And as my friend said, he's not the same man when he rebooted Doctor Who. Oh, so true. So true. Really, that is so true. Me, I was overweight, my brother was underweight. So it's like I think every day my mom taking me in and adopting me. And she treated me and my brother well. The whole thing is Christmas, birthdays, we got all the same amount of presents because my mom didn't want anyone to, oh, she got more than me or he got more than me. My mom and dad trees with the equal amount of presents so we wouldn't be complaining one gets more than the other. So it just, I just feel bad, but karma's a bitch and he's gonna be bitten in the ass when the time comes when my mom and dad are no longer around. So he's gonna regret it. But like I said, even though my brother's not there for my talk to my parents with, and there's a few things he said that it's just like I'm like done with him, but yet I still love him. But I just hate his actions. I hate what he's doing. But that's the way I always look at someone. It's like I always love the person, but I hate what they're doing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he sure will. Um, oh, by the way, my mom doesn't even know I do live streams, so if she knew, then she would. Oh man, she was like, "Wait a minute, you're doing a live stream. They're gonna find out where you live." I'm like, "Yeah, right." Um, but um, Liz, I miss you and Neil. You guys' live streams, and I can't wait to when you get back, start doing them. You know, because every time I watch is you guys the highlight of my day is watching you guys live streams, and sometimes it cracks me so much I laugh so bad. I need that again. We need that cheer. Okay, okay, we both have the same thing. Um, like I said, it's sometimes we sometimes we need stuff like that with a lot of shit that's going on in the world plus with what's going on with Doctor Who, we need the positive and the positive stuff on the Doctor Who before this crap hit the pan, this woke stuff. Um, but like I just said, it's like I'm hopefully gonna start thinking of what stuff that I want to do about Doctor Who talked about in live streams. Um, may listen to some big finishes and kind of share my thoughts on those and stuff like that. But know this, as as you always hear on the on Terminator, I'll be back. So basically, I will be back. I just took a very good hiatus because of all the stuff that's going on in real life. So, um, and not just my job, but also but my boyfriend. He is spondylosis, so there's some things he's dealing back wise and stuff that I was also, there to help him too. So that's just a lot of things in real life that was like hitting me. So anyway, I got this is gonna be a short stream compared to the other streams I've done before. Um but the reason why this is a short stream is I Oh, yeah, thank you, Lizzie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Um, I know this is gonna be short stream because there's a lot of stuff I want to do here. You know, namely, Lizzie, dishes got a little not too piled up, but the rest of the dishes need to get done. And then Lizzie gets on me about that whenever I'd say, "Oh, the dishes are all piled up." So I need to get these dishes done because tomorrow I want to bake a cake for my mom, um, which is going to be interesting. I mean, bake the cake and ice it, but I want to put us a special touch on this cake. So this is going to be interesting for me to do. So that's the reason why I want to get these dishes done. Pretty much get these dishes done so I can be able to do that. But you would have more streams, for me. I just gotta figure out because there's a lot of stuff about Doctor Who uh before Shit Taker that we can talk about. So I will be doing that. Um, like I said, this is gonna be short, but you know what? My mom say flowers die. She don't need stuff. Like perfume or something like that. And Flowers died. That's the reason why she likes that idea. Okay. Oh yes, I need to do that. Definitely need to do that. So anyway, I know this is short stream, but it was wanted to put that out here. Uh, let you know that I'm gonna be back doing streams. Just gotta figure out what kind of streams I want to do. I still would like to do a stream on Highlander about Adrian Paul. Oh, that's a nerd dreamboat. Adrian Paul. Mm-hmm. He's good looking. Between Paul McGann and Adrian Paul. And well, anyway, just let you know, there will be more of me, and so you can be able to count on it. So anyway, until well, I was gonna say meet again, but it's like this is a live stream. Who we gonna meet until we until I do the next live stream? See ya and later's. Bye.